If you like sexy vampire schoolgirls killing demons, you came to the right place. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. But I am here to tell you about an anime that you may or may not want to see in order to see all of those things mashed into one. This in particular anime is called Blood C, and it's from the entire Blood series, like Blood Plus or even the Blood live-action movies. Now, it does not matter if you've seen the Blood Plus anime or the Blood live-action movies, because this one in particular is completely different from those other things. This storyline follows very, very loosely along the storyline of Blood Plus. And I say loosely because the only thing that's the same with this and Blood Plus is the fact that the bitch's name is Saya and she kills fucking vampires. That's fucking all I can say. So obviously you really don't have to see the other anime in order to get into this. And the other great part is it's only 12 episodes, so you can probably finish it within a good 5 or 6 hours and just get it out of the way. It's an anime to watch, you know, something to just blow off and just say, I finished it. So yes, the anime does follow a girl named Saya, and she does often wear a schoolgirl outfit. She lives with her father inside some temple shrine thing, and she also has a fucking sword that she kills demons with at night. Now, that sounds really awesome, doesn't it? Now, there's a little bit of something that makes this entire storyline get fucked up, but I can't spoil that for you, because it's near the end of the anime, which is only 12 episodes. So I hope you guys get the idea that I can't really tell you much at all. I mean, it's only a 12 episode anime, and there's something big that happens that ruins the entire anime, but I can't tell you about it, and unfortunately, that sucks, but I can tell you this. This anime, in short, is not worth watching whatsoever. Now, I'm not saying that because it's a short anime. If the anime was longer and it had, you know, a little bit more explanation along the way, that'd be better, but it's something that you can't fix because the entire story just got fucked up. Oh god, it was just terrible. I heard about this anime a long time ago, probably like 3 years ago, and that's back when it was just, you know, subbed. And now it's fucking dubbed. I watched it dubbed. You know, the dub wasn't that bad necessarily, but it's just the anime itself. One little thing I can explain to you guys without spoiling anything is the fact that, yes, Saya fights these demon monsters. And the huge thing that I was thinking for like half the anime, which was like 6 episodes, was why is she killing these monsters? And nobody's really seeing what the fuck is going on, because she's just killing them and leaving them out in plain fucking daylight, and nobody says anything the next morning. I mean, she could kill them in the middle of the street, literally, pool of blood, literally in the middle of the street, in the middle of the day, mind you. Not even only at night, but in the middle of the day. And nobody says anything. There's people outside, there's people in buildings, and nobody says shit. Now later on the anime does explain why that shit happens, but it's a terrible explanation, and I'm just telling you right now, all your hopes for this anime, no matter how much you want to get into it, how much you may want to watch it, how much it may look cool, all of your hopes will be gone by episode 10. I promise you that. As soon as you watch episode 10, you will want to kill fucking the person who made this anime. I have no idea why this was made. The Blood series was okay with Blood Plus. I've seen that entire anime. It wasn't really too interesting to like an excitement level, but it was still good compared to this pile of shit. And there's honestly no way around this, because the big fucking part of the story, the entire story, just makes you wonder what the fuck is going on. In short, there's just a lot of things in this anime that to a normal person would just seem like fucking common sense. But this anime doesn't really adhere to that and doesn't make any sense whatsoever, even until the end. I can very much understand why somebody would want to make this anime into something a little bit different, change it up a little bit, add a little bit more pizzazz and flair to it. But the way they did it this time was just wrong, completely wrong. And you know, I really, really wish I could tell you guys more about this anime, but I simply cannot. Most of the things about this anime, no matter how short it is, I could probably talk forever about other anime, but this one, the main premise is this. A girl kills vampire demon things. that's what happened. Every single episode, you wait for that shit to happen. And it does. I mean, it happens, and you see a battle. It's just like, yeah, it's a battle. And the battles that aren't even interesting, because most of them, I can just tell you this right now, bitch hardly knows how to fight. She doesn't even hardly know how to fight. Now, this was also true with Blood Plus in a way, that Saya didn't really know how to fight very well until, like, something kicked in with her. Same way with this Saya, except this Saya is even worse with it. 10 times worse. It's, like, mind-boggling. What has to happen for her to just get it through her head, like, oh, wow, I should probably, just cut him, And the battles in themselves, even from the first episode, you can just see her fighting this demon. She's having a tough time, and automatically, her eyes start to glow red. And guess what happens? She kills it in one strike. She's been fighting this thing for like 15 minutes. And then, it's just like, oh, maybe I should get serious. Well, you think, bitch? You think you should get serious? And then she gets serious, and then she kicks ass like that. That makes no sense. Now, even though that's the case in most anime, that some main characters do need something to happen, just for them to get a little bit of a kickstart in their mind, just be like, okay, then now it's serious, I'm taking it serious, I'm gonna kick that ass. But it's number one how this serious part of herself just makes everything else look so bad. How she can just go into this sort of mode and automatically just whoop ass so easily. So very easily. It's also bullshit how she even does that in the first place. That ruins the anime too for me. So the anime is ruined by both the plot and also the fights. What the hell is redeeming about this anime whatsoever? There's nothing redeeming about this anime. Just skip it, don't watch it, don't even watch the first episode. I promise you, it may look interesting at first, but it is terrible. I promise you, it is terrible. If you really want to see Saya in action, for real, then go ahead and watch Blood Plus. It's a lot better. It's not as interesting, like, so to speak. It's not really like high paced or whatever, but it still is much better than Blood C. I'm giving Blood C a straight out 4. And that's being generous, to be honest. I mean, a 4? This shit deserves like a 2. God, this is a terrible anime. Why am I even reviewing this? God.